Today I am going to install Kafka in MacBook M1. Some of you might not know what is Kafka and its uses, so not to worry, I will show a video about Kafka in details in future. So let's get started. So if you Google it, Kafka, Apache Kafka. So you will go to on this link, like this is the official Apache Kafka site. So if you go, is saying what is Kafka. Apache Kafka is an open source distributed event streaming platform. So this is open source, you can use it without license, and it's used by thousands of companies in high performance data pipeline, streaming, analytics. You can do so many things. So this is very popular messaging system. But in this it's Apache Kafka license. If you are going, you will have basics Kafka, like Kafka brokers, zookeepers, like you have limited access. But if you go to enterprise Kafka Confluent, then you will have so many components in it. So if I can search Confluent Kafka, okay, so if you go to on this website, you will see this page. So you can download from here, but here so you need to get some license for this product. So if I want to download, you need to go get started free, and you can go on this link, put your email address, like this is my email address, and you can download manual version. Okay, and you just click on agree. It will download for you. Format I need to choose. So here we have so many formats. If you are installing on Docker, you can get the Docker image, Debian, RPM package, entire, and zip. So I'm going to download the zip format. Okay, so it will take time to download it, but I have already downloaded it, so don't worry about that. So once you download it and unzip up to your choice what folder you wanted to install. So if I go to my terminal, let me big screen font. Okay, so if you go here, I already downloaded and copy paste to my folder here, like Confluent 6.0.1. so once you download, you will see inside. So if I go to cd Confluent version 6, you will see this folder structure. So in binary folder structure, you have all the script what you need to run the Kafka ecosystem. So this is if you wanted to run locally, so this is the like CLI command Confluent. You can start Kafka, stop Kafka. So you can go with it, and you have Kafka producer, Kafka consumers, cells as well, like a script. So if you want to produce and consume some Kafka message, so you can play around it. Okay, so now question is what steps we need to do to perform all those things. So once you download it, you need to go to this folder, like if you do the ls cd, go to cd, or you can do the edit. So I'm using bim command, you can edit. So go to bim etc server.properties etc Kafka server.properties. So here, so this is nothing, this is just configuration file. So somebody I already open into here in VS Code. So this is just here it looks good to you. So what you need to do, so once you download it, some of this is uncommented, and so you need to uncomment it, and you need to put 00 in this one. So this is something is localhost, it will use your IP address to run the platform. So and you need to uncomment this one and put here localhost, and also you need to uncomment this one. So this is the protocol how zookeeper and Kafka communicate together. So we are using plain text, like no SSL configuration at all. So we need to go with this one. So now once you install, what you need to do next step is you need to set the home path of the Confluent Kafka. Okay, so if you are using MacBook M1, so you need to go, like if you go to parent folder here, root folder, so you need to do bim zshrc and edit it. So here you need to put the like variable like export, give the variable name Confluent home, and you need to give the path where is your folder is present. Okay, and you need to add this bin by library bin folder, because in this bin folder you have all the binaries what you need to run while you performing Kafka operations. Okay, and then also you need to include in the path. So your Confluent home path is always this one, but also we are including the binaries with the path. Okay, so once you done it and edit it, and if you go to just source, so source means you need to include in your path in this terminal. So if you run echo dollar Confluent home, then it will show you this your home path. That means your Kafka is installed, and you are able to access the path. Now I'm using this terminal. So this terminal is ARM Apple architecture. Now if I am going to try to run, so I have listed all the commands what you need to perform basic operation. So we have two constant. One is you need to always use JDK 1.8 and JDK 11 version. Okay, you can't use Java 14, Java 15. So if I am going to run, suppose to start my Kafka, so if I am going to run this Confluent architecture in my Apple terminal, so I need to run with this command, extra command like architecture, and you need to put this -x86 64, then run in this Kafka. So this is one way. So suppose if I want to start this in my like normal terminal, so it will going to work, but you need to put extra two lines, two commands. Okay, so if I am going to run here, so it will say, if you say trying to restart the zookeeper and trying to start the Kafka, but I believe it going to fail, because they are saying this is the minimum requirement of version is JDK 1.8, 1.11, but what I currently install Java version 15. So if I run it, check the Java version what you have. So here if you see I have installed Java 15. Okay, so this is the not right version. They are not supporting currently Confluent Kafka. So what you need to do, you need to just use this one to switch over to use Java 11 version. So once you switch over Java version and check what is your Java version, so you will see Java 11 working. So if I start this command, it will going to work. Okay, but I don't want to you again to type these two extra architecture 1186 to start your Kafka. It's better you have to one more option, you can go with that, and it will no need to put this extra two. What is that option is, so Apple is supporting, like if you go to terminal utilities, so here you are using the terminal. So if you go to edit this terminal and enable this extension like more info, if you click on the more info here, actually it's already showing to you. So if you check on the checkbox open using the Rosetta and enable it and click on the double click, it will work for you. But what I have done it, I enable this one and I clone one more terminal, like I gave name is Rosetta terminal, and I enable this checkbox here. So for me it's easy if I'm doing some Intel architecture things, then I don't need to again do the checkbox and uncheck. So I already installed. So if I'm going to open this terminal and run it, so let me do the font size bigger so that you can see it properly. Okay, so now let's start all the steps. So first I need to check what is the Java version I have currently here. So here if you see JDK 15 is enabled, so I need to go to enable Java 11 to support it, and if I run it, so now our Java version is set back to 11. Now we are good with it. So next command what you need to run, you don't need to run this, just start Confluent local service start. Okay, Confluent local services start. So what is this means? This is going to start all the Kafka services you need to in this ecosystem Confluent platform. So if you run it, so it is trying to install zookeeper, like zookeeper, then Kafka. So we have so many components, so don't worry about all these parts how they are working together. We will go over there in future videos. So if you see zookeeper is started, Kafka is started. Now this is schema registry starting Kafka REST, and then is Kafka REST is up, now trying to connect. So we have so many component if you are going to with Confluent Kafka, but this is license version. So if you are doing for your local development, that is good, but you can't use Kafka in production. You need license at least. Okay, so now is starting the control center. So control center is the last uh, component of this Kafka architecture. So once it's done, then you will be able to access the control center. Okay, so let's wait for a few seconds. It will going to be up. Okay, so it's taking time, don't worry, it's going to be start. So now our Kafka is started. So how you see is working or not, you need to go to one more tab and just say local host and colon 9021. This is the port number where your contact center is running. So if you search it, then now your Kafka is working perfectly fine. So let's create one topic here and test it's working or not. Okay, so if you see we have brokers, and this is internal partitions, replicas, topic. This is a Kafka ecosystem is creating for you, so you don't need to go worry about that. So let's test is the basic test is working or not, our Kafka installation. So I'm going to click on the add topic and give the topic name is just test. Okay, so I'm clicking on the create the default partition one, so don't worry about what is the more details. So I'm just saying clicking on the create the defaults, and now our topic is created. So if you don't see any message at all, right? So how we can put the message in this topic, you need to create you have to like produce something and consume something, the way messaging system work. Okay, so I'm going to here I'm going to create I'm going to run the producer. So you use this command. So I already told you in bin folder you have so many supporting binary. So if you want to produce something, so you need to run binary Kafka console-producer topic name. So if you see the hyphen topic, this is your topic name, and this is the your broker list. So this is my Kafka broker, and it's running in the 9091 port. Okay, 9092. Okay, so if I'm going to run this one and enter here, okay, so it will going to, so my Kafka producer is now available. Let me add one more terminal, new tab. Okay, basic, and I'm going to run the command which is going to consume that message. Okay, so suppose here I'm going to run this command Kafka consumer. Okay, so now if you produce something, hi Sunil, it going to consume here. Okay, you see hi Sunil is coming very instantly. Okay, similar say hi there. Okay, hi there. So if you see here is hi there, automatically coming to you the way you are using some messaging services, you already know. So if I go to here in messaging service, so here is message should show you like consume and produce, but it's taking time. Let me refresh it. Okay, so it's not showing here, but that's okay. So now it's working fine for you. So your now Kafka setup is done, we are good here, and we can close Control C to command exit from here. Similar you can exit from here. Okay, so now your producer and consumer is both are closed. So what you need to do now, you can stop your all services. So both services are running, so you can go here and use this command to stop all your services. Now we are stopping for control center, then KSQL. So all they are installing like stopping in one by one. So once it's stop, you will not able to run this control center because this prompt is installed. Okay, so let me see, it's stopped already. So you see this is not reachable, so stop. So now if you want to clean up everything, whatever your topic created, then you need to run this command to clean up your topic. You created the test topic, so it will clean everything from the here. So this way you can install Kafka and test is working or not. Thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe.